Hi guys, I just discovered that I can do something really weird. Like, look at this. Like, look how it looks like my head's not even attached to my face. These are the stupid things that I discover because I do these stupid things in the mirror. Anyway, I am gonna do the My Hair Story tag. I was actually tagged in April to do this by somebody, and I'm clearly rubbish and didn't realise that I was tagged. So I was going through like a recent tags that I could do, and I found this tag and I was like, that looks like fun. So, and normally I just do tags for the sake of doing it, but this one I actually wanted to do. So I'm going to read the questions. The first one is, what kind of hair were you born with? So my parents have always said to me, Trisha, you'd never had any hair when you were born. You had like 4 hairs on your head, and people were telling us to shave your head to make it grow thick, and we decided not to because you only had 4 hairs. And I was just like, oh, well, that kind of explains why my hair's so thin at the moment, because I really don't have a lot of hair. And I think that's why I grow my hair long, because it makes me feel like I've got voluminous hair, but actually I don't. Like, my hair's really thin. So I was born with really fine, straight, thin hair. How did your hair change as you grew and evolved? My hair just grew. It didn't get any thicker. I had these crappy little baby hairs that my mum used to try and scrape off my head, like, and it kind of worked a little bit because most of them are gone. But my hair didn't get thicker. It just kind of got longer, and I really liked having long hair. I still love having long hair. My hair is still straight. It's not wavy really in the slightest, and it's just long and straight and flat and boring. Any fun childhood hair memories? No, not a funny one, but a memory anyway. And this is not a fun one. This is like one of those ones that traumatizes me all the time. But when I was like 8 or 9 years old, I went to stay at my dad's sister's house in America, and she only has like a boy, so she's not used to like dealing with hair and girls' hair and doing girls' hair. And at the age of 8, my mum kind of still used to do my hair and put it into a ponytail, but my hair was kind of like, you know, it was kind of like down by my boob, so it wasn't like really long, but it was definitely like long. And when I used to get up in the morning, like I used to obviously wash my hair, and then I used to just put it up into a ponytail and leave it. And she used to like insist on doing my hair as if I was like incapable of doing my hair. And like one day she's like, right, we need to cut your hair. And I was like, why do you need to cut my hair? Like, you're not even my mother. Like, you're my dad's sister that I've never met before. And she's like, oh, it's too much hassle for me to keep doing every morning. We're gonna cut your hair. And I was like, oh my God. And then what she did was, she went, because in America, apparently they have basements like all the time. And she took me into like the basement, and she made me sit on like this brown, dirty bucket in the middle of the basement floor. It was like concrete floor. She made me sit there with just pants on. Like, I had no top. I had no vest top, I had no pyjamas, just in my pants. So she made me sit on this bucket in the basement in my pants. And she got out these cranky looking scissors that were like squeaking. And she was like, right, take your hair thing out. And I'm like thinking, are you not even gonna brush my hair to make sure it's straight? And she literally just went, and I was like, oh my God, it's like not even straight. My sister's standing there in the corner like, and then my cousin's there as well, who was like a boy, who was the same age as me. So obviously I was really embarrassed because I wasn't used to being around a boy that when I had no clothes on. And I was just like traumatised. So she cut my hair, and I went running up to the bathroom, and I locked myself in the bathroom, and I was like crying for ages because it wasn't even straight. And then I heard my sister, and she waited outside the bathroom for me to come out, and I was in there for like an hour, and she's like, Trisha, just come out, like please, I don't know what to do without you. And then I heard her, like I was crying in the bathroom, so obviously everybody here, I was crying. And she said to my sister, and I heard this, and I'm never going to forgive her for this. I heard her say to my sister, oh, just tell her her hair looks nice. And my sister goes, but it doesn't look nice, you've cut it all off. And I was like absolutely traumatised, and she'd cut my hair to like there, so she just didn't have to deal with it. And I was just like, I'm never staying at your house ever again. I'm going back to my dad and I'm telling her you are the devil. And basically I haven't spoken to her since because I'm still traumatised about that day. Came home, told my parents about it, and they were like, okay, we won't send you there ever again. My mum was like, where's your hair gone? I was like, I don't know, she cut it off. And that was like one of my horrible hair memories, and just don't even want to think about it. Have you had any hair disasters? Apart from that one, when I was at university, I wanted like dark blue streaks in my hair. Like, I didn't want extensions, I wanted really dark blue hair. So in certain light you could tell it was blue, but the rest of the light it kind of just looked like black. So I went to this hairdresser's place, and obviously they had to bleach my hair. So she bleached like a little section of my hair to make sure that it kind of bleached out, and she was like, yeah, that's fine, come back tomorrow. Went back the next day, and the dye, like the bleach had not bleached my hair the right colour. It had like bleached it like a really horrible like yellowy colour, and I was like, and she was like to me, if we end up putting blue dye into this, your hair's going to be green because your hair's gone like a yellowy colour, so what do you want me to do? And I was like, I don't want green hair. And then she ended up going, well, we can put a brown colour in, we'll put a dark brown in, because it's like yellow, it'll come out a little bit lighter brown. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And she didn't realise, but she used this really cheap like dye. So for like the next couple of weeks, I had like brown streaks in my hair, and it faded over like just a couple of weeks, and then I had these bright blonde bits. Like they weren't even blonde, they were like orange, like coloured straw hair, and my hair was so unhealthy. I was just like, oh my god, you just killed the ends of my hair. And I was so glad that I only had my hair like done at the ends, and then gradually it started growing out, so I just kept cutting my hair until it like disappeared. But that was like really horrible to go back to university and have like blonde hair. Didn't look very good with my hair. Have you ever coloured your hair, and if so, when? That was actually the last, actually no, that wasn't the last time. So I dyed my hair then when I was at university, and then I was traumatised for ages, so I let it all grow out, cut the ends off so it kind of was back to normal, and then I dyed my hair probably a year, maybe last year. My hairdresser just put some like brownie highlights in there, and those have probably grown out anyway now. I'm pretty sure they're not there anymore. So that was like the last time. That was probably about a year ago. Have you made peace with your hair? Yes, I've totally accepted the fact that I've got no hair. I've totally accepted the fact that my hair falls out like at every opportunity that it has to fall out, and I'm going to be bald by the time I'm 35, and I've totally accepted that as well. So I'm just enjoying having long hair while I can. Your top 3 must-have hair products you can't live without. One of them is dry shampoo, because I love this like XXX volume stuff from Batiste, because it just gives me the volume that I need. Also, that little powdery stuff I showed you in one of my videos, so this root boosting stuff I absolutely love, because this tends to give me lots and lots of volume. And then I have like a moisturiser for my hair, so it's an overnight beauty moisture balm for your hair. It's like a facial moisturiser, but it's for your hair, and it's by Umberto Gianni, and it smells really nice, and it's just like cream for your hair. But I just put it at the ends because that's where I need the moisture, and I just put it in there and I just leave it, and you don't need to wash it out. It's literally like hair cream, but it's so nice and I really like that. So they're my 3 top favourite hair products that I use all the time. Your go-to hairstyle is this. Like, I don't do anything apart from this and a side bun. Sometimes I do my hair in a quiff and then I put it up into a bun like this, but I don't really do that much with my hair down because it gets so greasy by the next day. I can only leave my hair down the day that I've washed it, and this is only 2 days old, but it's already like greasy, so I have to keep it up. Your favourite hair tips are definitely to use some sort of like hair oil. So at the moment I'm using this like Elvive oil. This is for coloured hair, but I didn't mean to get the one for coloured hair. And if you're Indian, you'll know what amla oil is, and it's like incredible for your hair, which you can get actually in most places now if you look in the hair section. And every now and then my mum will just massage this oil into my hair. It smells amazing, and when you rinse it out, your hair's like all silky and shiny and stuff. And that I reckon you should do like once a month, maybe once a week, but I don't really have that much time. But amla, a hair oil, which you can get in most Indian places. Your hair idol are definitely the Luxie sisters. Like, I just think their hair is incredible. It's thick, it's healthy, it's long, and they can just do everything with it, and it looks amazing. And then there's mine with like 4 hairs on my head, and it just doesn't look very good. I'm not into hair extensions because I just think it's too fake for my liking. Because I don't have enough hair, you can see like my scalp through my hair, so having hair extensions I think would just look ridiculous, because I don't think I'd be able to cover it. Also, what do you love about your hair? I actually really like the colour of my hair, because in this kind of light it generally looks black, but it's not. My hair is actually brown, but it's got like, and in certain lights when it's really bright, it's kind of like a reddy brown, which I really, really like, and that's natural. And a lot of people ask me about my hair colour, but it's not black at all. I don't really like anything else about my hair. I like the fact that it's straight, because I prefer it when my hair's straight, and I prefer that when the curled look I get when I use a curler to like curl my hair. But if I had consistently curly hair all the time, I don't know how much it would suit me, because the really small ringlets don't suit me, I don't think. I prefer having loose waves, which I can make myself just by using like my hair straightener or something. So I like the fact that my hair is straight and long, but I like to curl my hair. And the worst thing about my hair, it doesn't hold a curl very long, so I suppose it wouldn't be a bad thing to have like wavy hair. But I like the fact that I can make it curly if I want to have it curly that day. So that is my hair story tag. I'm not gonna tag specifics because there are just so many people that I would like to tag, so I'm going to tag everybody that watches this video. And if you do this tag, let me know in the comments below so I can watch it, and I will see you guys in the next video.